This right here is going to be a video on who can benefit from Abraham Washington, or aka AW, the most. Now I got a few superstars who can benefit from this guy, and Primo and Epico aren't any of them. I think they're fine with Rosa Mendes, as long as they need to start doing talking, you know. Rosa Mendes is doing all the, well, she doesn't really talk either. All you hear is Spanish speaking, or Cuban speaking, or Moroccan speaking, whatever kind of language she be speaking in, I don't know, shit. But, yeah, you know, I mean, I think that'd be fine with her. She's okay as a manager. She does the managerial role, but said talk. That's about it. Now, Abraham Washington, this guy clearly can compete with Ricky Guerrero when it comes to managers. He can. He has a great mouthpiece. He talks real fast. He's a slick, sly guy. And, a whole lot of superstars can benefit from him, especially if they can't talk on the mic. Now, you know, I heard Alex Riley name pop up. Riley, he can talk good on the mic. Some people would disagree with me, but Riley can't talk on the mic good. But it's making Riley special. That's the question. Now, Abraham Washington not only doesn't have to be Alex Riley's mouthpiece, but he can also benefit Alex Riley. And for Alex Riley fans, because I'm an Alex Riley fan, this could maybe get him back on TV again regularly. And, I mean, like I said, this could get him back on television if Abraham Washington was to be his manager. And I think Riley could go to the top if Abraham Washington is his manager. Second guy I think that can benefit from Abraham Washington being his manager, Derrick Bateman. Derrick Bateman, he's pretty okay on the mic, but he talks like a little kid on the mic. Like, I can outcut a promo on Derrick Bateman. He talks like a kid, you know, when he's on the mic or whatever. Well, when you're face, you know, it's hard to cut a promo. It's hard to be a face. That's why most people want to be heels, because cutting a heel promo is easier than cutting a face promo. Because, you know, all you have to do is just bash a crowd on their basketball team, or their football team, and you get heel heat just like that. Face, you know, getting, you know, pops and all that stuff from the crowd is, you know, it's hard to get. And Derrick Bateman, you know, Bateman, I can see, Bateman's pretty good in the ring, okay? He can go for like at least 20 minutes. But, you know, his wrestling skills are pretty good, but, you know, he needs that extra fuel to the fire. And I mean, you know, Maxine had him pretty good. I think they made a mistake by turning him face in the first place, or at least taking him from Maxine, giving him the Curtis. But Curtis, I do prefer Curtis and Maxine over, you know, Bateman and Maxine. And I think Abraham Washington needs to be with this guy too. Washington can talk for him when it's time to cut a heel promo or a face promo. Abraham Washington can do this guy a whole lot of justice too. Our next guy I think that Abraham Washington really needs to work with, Ryback. Ryback, like I said earlier in the previous video, Ryback needs a mouthpiece. If WWE wants to push this guy to the moon and not have him talk on the mic, he needs a mouthpiece. I think that Abraham Washington and Ryback will benefit off of each other. I mean, like, they're both solid in sizes and in the ring. And, you know, Abraham Washington would do Ryback some justice too. I mean, you know, he can be that Paul Heyman for Brock Lesnar, you know. And I don't like to compare superstars to other superstars like everybody else. Because everybody has a knack of calling this guy Goldberg. I don't see it in him. He's not Goldberg. I mean, Goldberg's his own person and his own deal and his own personality, and Ryback is just something totally different. So, you know, those guys who call Ryback a rip-off of Goldberg, you know, I think that you need to be talking to Crimson. I think he is the Goldberg rip-off and wannabe. But yeah, Ryback can benefit off of Abraham Washington. Yeah, just like I said, if they want to push him to the moon and not have him talk, Abraham Washington could be the guy for the job to talk for this guy, because, you know, this guy, you know, the way they have his character, he doesn't say much, and, you know, guess what? Ryback's gonna have to get into a program soon, because everybody's getting tired of him squashing people. I get a laugh out of it, but, you know, people were getting tired of it. Sunday should be his last squash match, and they should actually have him in the program. Let Damian Sandow and Antonio Cesaro have fun squashing people. So yeah, that's that. Another person I think Abraham Washington can benefit off his manager skills is Mark Henry. Now Mark Henry, he can cut a good promo already, but you know, Tony Atlas, you know, Tony Atlas had his back. I mean, Tony Atlas really didn't do much, but you know, I guess help him cheat and all that stuff. But I guess Abraham Washington and Mark Henry would be a good fit, being to the fact that Abraham Washington is big as well. They're both black. Something else they have in common. And they're both solid in the ring, like Ryback. So, excuse me. They could both benefit off of each other. I do believe that's it. Some people say Wade Barrett. I'm saying no. Wade Barrett, I do believe, can cut a good promo. Wade Barrett doesn't need any manager. I think that'll only slow him down and hold him back. Kind of like Nexus and the Core did. So I don't think Wade Barrett needs a manager. Not one like Abraham Washington. I do believe if he should get a manager, it should be like a Page or somebody like that from FCW. Somebody from his own country or stuff like that. Not to play the race card in that department, but yeah, I think it should be like a fellow countrywoman. So there you go. So yeah, that's it with this video. I'm trying to keep them rolling since I haven't been on here in a while. So this is RJ with another video, and subscribe, like the video if you liked it. Comment down below your thoughts. And like I said before, I will be doing always Border Wars predictions. I will be doing that soon. And I will be doing a Remember That Superstar video soon. I think it might be today, later on today. It might be Friday, I don't know. But I will be doing one. And yeah, so this is it right here, and peace.